It was a great day for Arkansas when President Kennedy came to the state to dedicate Greers Ferry Dam near the city of Heber Springs. Early in the morning, the crowd started gathering for the ceremony scheduled just before noon. Attention was attracted to a large and colorful map of the Little Rock district of the Corps of Engineers, along with a model of Greers Ferry Dam and a model of Dardanelle Lock and Dam, another Little Rock district project. The President's seal awaited his arrival, while the audience to see the President of the United States grew larger and larger. While awaiting the arrival of the President, the visitors were entertained by talented students from Arkansas colleges. The spirited music and performance of the students added to the anticipation of the growing number of visitors that the President soon would arrive. On hand to greet President Kennedy were the mayor and officials of the city of Heber Springs and the Chamber of Commerce. Escorted by Governor Orville E. Thomas of Arkansas, United States Senators John L. McClellan and J.W. Fulbright, and Congressman Wilbur D. Mills, the President walked in the bright sunshine from his helicopter to a waiting automobile, taking his place to lead a procession to the dedication site. Moving past military guards, the automobiles in which the President and other guests rode crossed the newly completed dam, built for flood control, generation of hydroelectric power, and recreation. The structure is 1,700 feet long and 243 feet high, containing 850,000 cubic yards of concrete. It will help control floods of North Arkansas and South Missouri in the lower White River Valley by storing water during times of heavy rainfall, and will add to the power supply for a wide area. While the President views the dam, copies of his address were handed out to eager press representatives. General Walter K. Wilson, Jr., Chief of Engineers, and General Carroll H. Dunn, Southwestern Division Engineer, accompanied the President during his walk to the overlook. Colonel Charles D. Maynard, Little Rock District Engineer, described the massive structure which forms a beautiful blue lake. The shoreline measures 275 miles. The lake, 31,500 acres. A plaque has been placed on the overlook, marking the place where President Kennedy stood. Just as the exhibits attracted the attention of the public, they were of equal interest to the President, who viewed them before going to the Speaker's platform. The crowd cheered as President Kennedy moved to the front of the platform to receive the honors and ceremonies attendant to the office of the President of the United States. Ruffles and flourishes and Hail to the Chief were played, and the crowd gave a standing ovation to the distinguished visitor. Many federal, state, county, and city officials, as well as members of the military services, were on the platform with the president. At the front were General Wilson, Senator Fulbright, Governor Faubus, Senator McClellan, Congressman Mills, Mayor Albright of Heber Springs, Congressman Orrin Harris, Congressman E.C. Gathings, and Congressman James W. Trimble. The colors were presented by the 172nd Engineer Field Maintenance Company, Arkansas National Guard. Then followed singing of the national anthem by the University of Arkansas Schola Cantorum, accompanied by the University of Arkansas Razorback Band. Local minister. The entire group of guests in the audience listened reverently. Wilbur D. Mills, representative in Congress from the 2nd Arkansas District, was master of ceremonies, first introducing Orville E. Faubus, governor of Arkansas, who gave a welcome on behalf of the state and commented on the benefits which are derived from conservation projects such as Greers Ferry. The president was introduced by John L. McClellan, senior United States Senator from Arkansas. And now, the president speaks.
Senator McClellan, Governor Faubus, Chairman Mills, Senator Fulbright, Chairman Harris, Congressman Trimble, Congressman Gathings, members of the military, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate this opportunity to come here and join you in dedicating this great resource of our country, as well as this district, as well as this state. This is a great country that was given to us, and a great land. It's our job, it seems to me, to make the most of it, to make sure that we in our time plant our forests, use our water, develop our power, provide recreation for our people, do in our time, to the extent that we can, what Franklin Roosevelt did in his time, and before him what Theodore Roosevelt did in their time. Which is more wasteful? To fail to tap the energies of that river, to let that water flood, to deny this chance for the development of recreation and power, or to use it, and to use it wisely? Which is more wasteful? To let the land wash away, to let it lie arid, or to use it, and use it wisely, and to make those investments which will make this a richer state and country in the years to come. These projects produce wealth. They bring industry. They bring jobs. And the wealth they bring brings wealth to other sections of the United States. And therefore, I take pride in coming here today. I know that 10 years from now, if we come back again, flying as we did over the land, that we will see an even richer state. And I think you can take pride and satisfaction in what you've done. I appreciate the fact that we've had this opportunity to join together in dedicating this project and committing it to the service of the people of Arkansas and to the service of the people of the United States. This project, others like it, I think must be developed in this decade so that the United States will continue to be the most beautiful and best country in the world. Thank you.
The President received a plaque commemorating his visit to Arkansas and for dedicating the project. This was to be the last public structure to be dedicated by the youthful, dynamic President, a humanitarian who stressed the importance of water resources as one of the vital keys to our security, to our survival, and our well-being. At the conclusion of the program, the President began the journey back to Washington to continue with the affairs of state and nation. Some of the recreational facilities for use by the public were seen on the way to the helicopter. Goodbyes and farewells were said quickly as the presidential party boarded the helicopters for the takeoff. It really was a great day for Arkansas when President John Fitzgerald Kennedy dedicated Greers Ferry Dam. Hot but happy at having seen and heard the young man who would live but another 6 weeks. The crowd soon left the area with a memory that will remain forever.